launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo right now. Here's how you get started.
The NBA 2K.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Here we go. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Williamson. Davis is out there with Paul. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward position.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Here's Paul. Good on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Walker, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Paul. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thank you, David. So, Greg, shooting, their number one concern coming into tonight.
It's more important that you take good shots if you want to have a chance to make them.
And I think, Greg, that requires making plays for one another. Move the ball and shooting opportunities will present themselves.
Now Walker following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. With some arc. And Walker with the layup.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Paul. On the wing, Davis. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Jones. To the right side. And a wide open look for Walker. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And no doubt Paul is still a top-tier point guard, a determined defender, and, of course, a remarkable distributor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And here's Charlotte. They trail by one. Inside. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got his second basket of the game.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
It's Jones on the wing. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Morning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Paul for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jones dishes to Rice. Walker looking for an opening. With the teardrop, down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Paul passes to Davis. He kicks to Davis. Back to Davis. Passes it to Mashburn. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
From deep, Walker. Hornets keep it alive. Doesn't go that time. Williamson kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Pass to Rice. Dishes it to Jones. The pass to Walker. High, arcing shot.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Mourning. 7 points in the game. And Davis sends it back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. New Orleans making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. For Charlotte, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one falls for Johnson. Pelicans trail by 5. Ball finds Davis. Davis against Jones. Unloads. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Pass to Mashburn. The three. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Johnson, the pass to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Jones for 3. Here's Mourning. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Alonzo Mourning. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Mourning. He's off on the second. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to Dallas. Now here's Paul. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And oozing with confidence right now. Paul makes plays off the bounce that others can't.
Feeds to Mourning. From 7, that falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Mourning's got 10 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mourning's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Johnson finds Walker. Down low, here's Mourning. The kick out to Walker, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. Now Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Paul outside. lays it up and banks it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Hornets leading by 5. Passes to Jones. Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. He dishes it to Holiday. Cousins, the pass to Paul. Davis with it. And Davis now top of the key. Offline with his 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Rice, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
For New Orleans, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one falls for Paul. So for the Pelicans, Julius Randle's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Wesley in for Baron Davis. Both free throws good from Paul. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside, Davis. Here's the 3. That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Holiday with the block. Up top, Randle, all alone. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Davis. Back to Bogues. 5 to shoot. But he gets it back.
It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 5-point game, and Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul surveying the floor. It's stolen by Davis.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Wesley. New Orleans moving the ball around. Curry against Holiday. Just 3 to shoot. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And there's the pass to Coleman. Davis against Paul. Floats one, and Davis puts it in. And the Hornets lead by 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Paul against Davis. Back to Paul. Pass to Wesley. Takes the 13-footer, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he comes up with the deuce. Davis has got his second bucket of the night. Pelicans trail by 4. Paul outside. That misses off the backboard. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Bogues kicks to Davis. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. The dish to Morning. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good for Mourning. Tyson Chandler is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And both free throws good for Mourning. Here is Paul. He's got 12. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. .55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it to Holiday. Back to Paul. Dishes to Chandler. Pass to Wesley. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Curry attacking, and Curry with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Paul. Pass to Wesley. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
With the shot. And Charlotte again with the bucket. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Bogues out there with Davis. Then there's Mourning. Then it's Curry. And it's Coleman in at the power forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Wesley. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Paul.
And guys, when Paul kicks it up a notch, it's thrilling to watch. Always in attack mode. Great at looking for his shot and making the D pay.
And it's good. 2 points. Davis has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
To the paint. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Outside Holiday. Paul outside.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And they continue to control the glass.
That's tipped.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Here's Paul. Hornets with the rebound. Mourning's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogues. It's tipped. Paul right side. That one falls. Paul's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Davis. And the pass to Coleman. Shoots over Wesley. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
And really, it's the skill set that separates Coleman from a lot of other big men in the league. There's a bunch of ways he can score on you.
Bogues against Wesley. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Ball against Davis. He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Mourning. Back to Curry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Wesley. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Davis. Kept alive. Mourning. Fades. Chandler with the block.
One of the great rim protectors really over the last decade or so. Chandler just twice on the pipes on that one.
Now here's Paul. He's got 19. New Orleans moving the ball around to the middle. Here's Holiday, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Hornets call time here. Jones finds Johnson. That's tipped. Walker against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Walker over Davis. And the Hornets miss again.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Walker the pass to Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson dishes to Davis. There's the 3. And it's Rice with the rebound. Hornets leading by 4. Johnson inside. Defended by Stojakovic. Shot by Johnson, no good. Ashburn the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Davis with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
So they take the lead. Stojakovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
At the elbow, Williamson. Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the Hornets call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Paul's checked in. Now, here's Walker. He's got 9. Mourning kicks to Rice. Pass to Walker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Walker following the score by New Orleans. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for New Orleans.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Mourning passes to Johnson. Tries it from 19. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pelicans leading by 3. On the wing, Davis, defended by Jones. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Here's Jones, and Davis sends it back. They get it back, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Pelicans with possession here. 3-point lead. Paul with the buckets. Paul's got 21.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now the pass to Rice. Floats one up. And the rebound goes to Pelicans.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Paul passes to Cousins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I think what we see sometimes with DeMarcus Cousins, your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. When he uses his emotion to be aggressive and intimidating, you love it. He just has to stay under control.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hornets trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Rice, and Davis sends it back. On the wing, Davis. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. To stop the run. The rejection by Paul. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Cousins with the ball. Tries again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead. Outside, Walker. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Paul. Second shot opportunity. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Charlotte. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there. And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
Now here's Walker. He's got 9. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Walker's got 11 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Davis with it. To the inside. Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
How about the power that Boogie Cousins brings to the table? Tough matchup for any defender.
Randall's checked in for Anthony Davis.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Rice. He dishes it to Jones. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Davis. Walker against Cousins. Trying to get open is Randall. That one goes. Count it. Cousins has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
1:56 left in the second quarter.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Paul kicks to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. Fires from deep. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. A second chance effort. Randall no good. Davis against Jones. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Pelicans leading by 16. And the wide open shot from Paul. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Walker. Can they get it? The shot will not fall. And New Orleans will come the other way. Randall dishes to Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mashburn's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Can't cash in from the high post.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Cousins inside. He's guarded by Mourning.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Davis against Davis. And here is Davis. Over Randall. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans sitting on a 21-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
They look like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half. Start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that does it for our half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Anthony Davis. Chris Paul is out there with Davis. Then there's Williamson. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. Walker against Davis. Hits the target from 18 feet. Davis has got his second bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. You've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's his first personal foul.
Jones against Davis. Pulls up on the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The pass to Davis. Davis against Walker. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
And, Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Hornets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Alonzo Mourning. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pelicans leading by 21. Williamson, the pass to Paul. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you got to love how Paul sees the whole court so well. Maybe the best quality for a point guard to have.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 11. Jones dishes to Mourning. And Davis sends it back. Out to the right wing. Paul outside. And Mourning sends it back. Here's Davis. Basket counts. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Orleans. That's good from Davis on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's Walker. Inside, here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Paul. He feeds it to Davis. Back to Paul. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Davis gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Johnson at the elbow. Over Paul. Johnson gets the bucket.
And we all know Walker can score, but he's also terrific at finding his teammates.
Johnson's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. Davis against Walker. And it's Davis missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And so here's Charlotte. Baron Davis unable to get his shot to go. Clock at 4. From deep. Walker's shot is off.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Mashburn, the pass to Davis. The 11-footer, and that one is good. Davis has got 14. Here's Walker. He's got 11. Pass to Johnson. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. Mourning's shot is good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Paul. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry's checked in for Jones. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for New Orleans. Wesley comes in for Davis. For New Orleans, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Paul against Walker to the paint. And Paul over to help. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Saturday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Fires it up. They get it again. Here's Williamson with the tip. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Passes it to Rice. And here is Mourning. And it's Walker, top of the key. Hits from the high post. He's got 13.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Here's Paul. Sweet little floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Outside, Walker. Kicks to Curry. Pass to Walker. There's the triple. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. 16 points for Walker.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Wesley against Curry. Here's Davis, and he converts the layup. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Curry's shot is off. And so here is New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. 10 points for him. Paul outside. The pass to Wesley. And it's New Orleans scoring again. Wesley's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his attempts. Curry to Walker. Johnson, the tip and on the offensive rebound. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Walker against Paul. Wesley, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Paul against Walker. Curry on the wing. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Paul passes to Stojakovic. Back to Paul. Paul is doubled. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Reason number 1, CP3 is out there, making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside for Davis. Five on the clock. Outside for Curry. That 3 off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And they double up Paul. Here's Williamson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Williamson's got 7 now in this quarter. And it's Davis with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Cousins. And the shot goes down. Cousins has got 10 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And it's blocked, but they get it back. Curry kicks to Bogues. Passes it to Coleman. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Shot's good by Wesley. 12 points for him.
And how about the energy Wesley brings to the floor? Amazing at wreaking havoc and swiping that one away.
Here's Coleman. He's guarded by Cousins. Coleman, the pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Bogues. Defense right on him.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now here's Davis. He's got 11. The dish now to Johnson. Back to Davis. They need this one. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
11 feet away. Here's Williamson. He can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. On the wing, Davis. Bogues against Wesley. And it's Bogues missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boogie Cousins understands how to catch defenders out of position and get to the free throw line. Nicely done.
The Pelicans have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Charlotte making a switch here. Jones is checked in. That one misses. And here's Charlotte. Here's Davis. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Davis against Davis. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Teardrop shot. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now Davis. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Holiday with it. We've got Wallace. Bogues out there with Davis. Then it's Divac. And it's Coleman in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Count the basket. 14 points for Davis.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Wallace. Divac in the post. Chandler on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a 4-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a three-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about four-peat.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And here is Davis. The feed to Randall. It's blocked. Knocked loose. A fast break now for Charlotte. Davis has got the ball. Count it. Davis has got 19 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. And there's Gerald Wallace on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Chandler kicks to Davis. Doris, there's a lot of talk about Zion Williamson being a generational talent like Michael or Magic or LeBron. Do you see it that way?
Well, I'll tell you this. I don't know that we've had someone enter who has captured the imagination of fan bases both at the collegiate and now professional level as Zion Williamson has certainly done. You know, how his career plays out remains to be seen. He is a physical marvel, athletically gifted. He obviously has got to be better as a shooter in today's NBA. A modern big has got to shoot the basketball. But what incredible maturity for a young man. He seems well suited to certainly absorb the responsibility that comes with the spotlight he has already gained.
He seems to check every box. You're right.
Yeah.
Jackson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hill comes in for Bogues. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Jackson. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wallace, the pass to Gill. He feeds it to Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw, no good.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Chandler's shot, good.
Well, there's the king of the putbacks, right? Chandler devastating on the offensive glass.
There's the pass to Jackson. Here's Gill, defended by Gordon. Shot on the wing. Here's Debots. Chandler with the defensive effort. And now the Pelicans on the break. Gordon's running, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Gordon's got his first basket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Gill. Chandler with the block. Randall outside. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Wallace against Stojakovic. Wallace dishes to Jackson. That shot off, and New Orleans will come the other way. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, Which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Yeah, and Wesley does whatever is asked of him, a dependable scorer and an effective defender.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. So it's the Hornets now. Davis, the pass to Divac. Jackson up top, defended by Gordon. Jackson dishes Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson, looking to end the run. Charlotte no good that time either. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for New Orleans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Here is Davis after Eric Gordon's bucket. Outside Jackson. Over Gordon. Jackson misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Wesley. Rebound by Wallace. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions teams?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the shortest of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Doris, in basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
That free throw missing.
And guys, this is becoming the story of the second half. Missed free throws. You can't come back in a game if you can't make your foul shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Wesley. Doris, do you have high hopes for the new draft lottery system to keep every team competitive to the very end of the season?
Well, one of the keys in implementing this new draft lottery system was to make sure that the bottom 3 teams were given equal opportunity to get that top draft choice. I think you did see it have some effect on play and teams trying to be competitive while understanding they're still going to have an opportunity to build their team through the draft. But here's the reality. The NBA has got to be under review constantly. There's a process in play. It's one of the most proactive leagues in the country in terms of always looking for little things to make sure their game is the best it can be.
Attention to detail. Well said. Chandler finds Gordon. 6 to shoot. From deep. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Goes back up. That one misses. Nice defense from Wallace. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gordon kicks to Anderson. Chandler outside. Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. And the Pelicans get it back.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Wallace, the pass to Davis. That one goes in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here is New Orleans. Now here is Stojakovic. From the top of the key. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wallace has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Gill against Stojakovic. Chandler outside. On the wing, Stojakovic. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. You think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure. But it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Wesley. Pass to Anderson. Over Davis. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
He's off on the first. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now, but when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Here's Wesley, following the basket by Baron Davis. Kicks it out to Gordon. Over Jackson. And the shot is long. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Charlotte. Here's Gill, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Anderson outside. Pass to Wesley. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Stojakovic against Gill. They grab their own miss and finish off by Anderson.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Davis with it. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And if you're not feeling one of your builds, you have the ability to make 6 total builds and play one.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We got the Utah Jazz and the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Stockton. He's out there with Maravich, and it's Malone in at the power forward position. The shot by Stockton, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Irving, and Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now, here is Maravich. Malone with the steal. And Allen Iverson the bucket. Assist by Irving.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Iverson against Stockton. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Passes to Irving. Over Maravich. No good from Irving. Outside Maravich. just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Heaton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Irving's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Malone against Stockton. And it's Malone missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Malone with the block.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Stockton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Utah shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. The 76ers lead. Iverson outside. And there's the pass to Barkley. Poked loose. Here's Dantley. He's covered by Irving.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Iverson with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
For your 76ers, Allen Iverson. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Maravich kicks to Malone. With the floater, Chamberlain with the block. Barkley outside. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Maravich against Irving. Now, here is Maravich. Guarded close. Pass to Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Barkley. Good work defensively by Maravich. Jazz trail by 3. Stockton left side. Here's the floater. Malone, no luck. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Iverson kicks to Irving. The drive by Iverson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Stockton. Malone trying to break free. Rebound, Malone.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
To the middle and stolen by Stockton. Pass to Malone. Stockton with it, trying to end the drought. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here's Iverson. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Chamberlain. Barkley left side. 6 to shoot. Iverson outside. Front past the arc. Eaton grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The shot by Dentley, no good.
Better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here is Maravich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
For Utah, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And both free throws good for Malone.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Irving. Here's the teardrop. Count that bucket. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Maravich. Here's Eaton. Banked in off the glass.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's Irving. He's got 6. Passes it to Malone. On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Stockton. Iverson gets the bucket. Iverson's got 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jazz trail by 5. Here is Maravich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stockton from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Malone. Back to Iverson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4. Maravich the pass to Malone. And that's going to be a travel. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And it's Slim in for Irving. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Greer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get John Stockton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And Utah making a change here. Hayward's checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Stockton. He has 6. He kicks it to Hayward. A 3 ball. It's not going to go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Jazz trail by 6. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Embiid. And they're able to recover. And slam dunk by Gobert. And so here is Philadelphia. Iverson passes to Embiid. Back to Iverson. Lets a floater go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Iverson at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Iverson. And the 76ers making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Utah calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Gobert. Stockton left side. A shot by Hayward, wide open from outside, off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Stockton after Moses Malone score. Out to Kirilenko. Shoots over Malone. That one off the back iron and out.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here is Williams. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer from Stockton. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Greer. Clock at 6. For the 50. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Gobert with the block. Inside, Kirilenko. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Greer over Stockton, and that one good from Greer. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Three-pointer, Hayward. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 10. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Williams.
Checking in for the 76ers, Clark.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Jones kicks to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Embiid. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They've got Jones. Embiid is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Slim, and it's Clark in at point guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's Embiid. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cunningham's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Greer. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. From 13, Green for 2 points. Greer's got his second basket of the night.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Stockton dishes to Hayward. Tipped away. Outside Kirilenko. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Jones, the pass to Cunningham. Kicks to Embiid. No good with the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for Utah. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Stockton. Back to Williams. Shoots the three. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. A free throw drops for Gobert. The natural, he's checked in for Jones. And Utah also making a switch. Boozer, he's checked in for Stockton. And Gobert drops them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Greer. Defended by Hayward. Passes it to Clark. Over Kirilenko. Shades. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Williams finds Hayward. To the paint. Who's... And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Boozer. Maravich, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. He's perfect from the line this time.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Greer. Maravich defending. Gobert with the block, and they get it back. A nice shot by Embiid.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Maravich kicks to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Greer. 6 points for him. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here is Maravich. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Shays. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Chamberlain's checked in for Embiid. Barkley comes in for Cunningham. And Irving subbed in for Slim. Now here's Williams. Launches a three. Barkley grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Williams. Boozer double team, and the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Outside Williams. Shot to stop the run.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Chamberlain trying to get open. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Utah calls timeout. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage for them.
And the shot goes in. Maravich has got his first 2 points of the night.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Ball's knocked loose. Maravich with the steal. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 19. And the pass to Boozer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Allen Iverson's checked in for Philadelphia. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The 76ers leading by 18. Here's Irving, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 20. Now Maravich. Pass to Malone. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Williams.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Williams drops them both. The 76ers leading by 18. Outside Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Then on Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Williams. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got his 4th rebound in this one. Iverson outside. Back to Barkley. Now here's Iverson. He's got 10. Over Williams. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up. For Utah, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The 76ers making a switch here. Malone's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. Philadelphia leading by 20. Irving with the ball. He's got 12. Here's Iverson. Malone with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. AD doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
And here is Iverson. He kicks to Chamberlain. Back to Iverson. Here's the teardrop. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. High ball movement by Utah.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Eaton's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Iverson outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Allen Iverson.
Free throw good, Iverson. John Stockton, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here is Williams. He's got 6. Stockton outside. Malone trying to break free. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Barkley. Here's Malone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Williams. Again, the Jazz score.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Williams against Iverson. High arcing shot. It's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
And Utah making a change here. Hayward's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Irving. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Irving's got 15 points.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Stockton dishes to Williams. 1:57 left in the first half of the game. Here's Heaton. The shot's good. Heaton's got 4 points this quarter.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Stockton against Irving. It's stolen by Barkley. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Now Stockton. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, it counts.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Outside Irving. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Williams passes to Eaton. Stockton against Irving. Malone trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw good, Stockton. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Cunningham comes in for Barkley. And it's Slim in for Irving. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Utah. And Stockton drops them both. The 76ers leading by 16. Passes it to Greer. Got a piece of it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count that one. 10 points for Williams.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Iverson against Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one, just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Free throw no good for Iverson. The pass to Stockton. The kick out to Williams. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that wraps up the halftime show. 3rd quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Gobert. Stockton is out there with Maravich. And there's Malone. And it's Dantley in at the 3. Malone. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Stockton. And it's good for 2. Stockton's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Jazz.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Irving against Maravich. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And one of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down.
Got a piece of it. Stockton draws the double. Outside Maravich. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Iverson against Stockton. Pass to Chamberlain. Dishes it to Barkley. Pass to Malone. And here is Irving. Shoots over Maravich. And that one goes long. Jazz trail by 15. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Barkley against Stockton. Releases. No good from Maravich. And so here is Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
So it's the Jazz now. 76ers getting the bucket. Back to Stockton. To the inside, Malone. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistles. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes to Moses Malone. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Malone. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Malone against Malone. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Barkley. Malone's got his third basket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Mirovic against Irving. It's stolen by Barkley. He feeds it to Iverson. Out to Barkley. Now, here is Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Here's Iverson. Again, Philadelphia.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jazz trail by 17. Stockton outside. Mirovic against Irving. Stockton outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Irving. Rebound, Utah. Malone with it. Picked up by Malone. Malone dishes to Mirovic. Back to Malone. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's the floater. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Chamberlain. That one doesn't go. And it's Utah the other way. Knocked away and stolen by Iverson. Here's Irving. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked out of the air and controls it. Here's Stockton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Barkley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mirovic, good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. The natural, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Jones comes in for Moses Malone. And it's Clark in for Iverson. Jazz trail by 13. To the paint, here's Boozer. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 6 assists here tonight.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here is Barkley. He's got 10. Buries it down low. Barkley's got 12 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Eaton the pass to Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Clark kicks to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
No good from Mirovic.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Barkley. And Barkley throws it down home.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mirovic with it. Down low. Boozer passes to Eaton. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Boozer. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jones, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Dantley. The kick out to Boozer. Pass to Dantley. Outside Maravich. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Slimy's checked in for Clark. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Utah. And the Jazz call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Cunningham is checked in for Philadelphia. Gobert is checked in for Utah. Williams comes in for Maravich. A floater, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 15.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Irving passes to Shades. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Jazz trail by 15. Stockton from outside. Gets a hand on it. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Kirilenko's gone 1 of 4 from the field. The pass to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Williams. 15 points in the game. Stockton passes to Gobert. 5 to shoot. The feed to Williams. The floater. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Philadelphia leading by 15. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Greer. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Utah has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Greer. He's got 8. And here's Irving. Tipped away. Stolen by Stockton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Cunningham. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Shades. Here's Barkley. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Stockton. Kirilenko into the lane. Barkley grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 14. Irving passes to Shades. Good D by Boozer. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Shot from 12. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 17. It's stolen by Barkley. Here's Greer. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 16. Right side, Kirilenko. Tries again. Great D that time from Irving.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Shays has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Williams scanning the floor. From deep three-point range, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers ahead. They lead by 18. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Moses Malone out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Slim. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Cunningham in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Iverson. Gobert with the block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just go out and competes.
And Hayward with the block. They recover. Fades and shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
The drive by Iverson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Allen Iverson.
He misses the free throw. And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 16. Now Williams. Gobert finds Williams. Here is Hayward. Iverson covering. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Greer. Passes it to Malone. Inside, Williams with the steal. They're running. Here's Hayward. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Here's Hayward, and it's Hayward again missing. The 76ers leading by 16. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot goes in. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Irving's checked in for Slim. And a switcher also for Utah. Maravich is checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Iverson gets it to go.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Jones against Maravich. With some arc, Gobert trying to get open. Can't hit from in close. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Jones dishes to Irving. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And there it is for him. Iverson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Maravich. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Irving kicks to Iverson. Pulls it from 20. Back to Irving. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Then obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
The pass to Dantley. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Iverson outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Barkley checked in. Free throw good. Iverson. Jazz trail by 21. Now, here is Maravich. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously, and I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Alberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Barkley the pass to Iverson, and that one good. Iverson's got 16 here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Maravich. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Irving against Maravich. Irving kicks to Barkley. Rebound, Utah. Eaton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dantley the pass to Maravich. Outside Williams. Pass to Eaton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maravich. And that one hits back iron. The 76ers leading by 19. Barkley the pass to Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Maravich with it. Kicks it to Williams. Lets it fly. Rebound by the 76ers. Malone's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now, here is Barkley. Pass to Irving. Goes back up. No good. Nice tee from Malone. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And yes, it's good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Irving against Maravich. Feeds it to Malone. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 21.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Williams. And Dr. J slams it in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Outside, Maravich. And how often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never, the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle. You're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side up. I know you saw it. Everybody does.
It sounds like you may have done a lot of that.
I tried to avoid that, Kevin. That quite
did
frankly.
you? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
Stockton's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Dantley. Passes it to Malone. Here's Stockton. He gets that one. Stockton's got 19 points.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Now here's Iverson. Drains the three-pointer. Iverson's got 39.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Malone kicks to Stockton. And there's the pass to Maravich. And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does. And the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying, could I fast forward 3 years? Because I really like to cash in on what I'm doing for you.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Clark. They get a hand on it. And here is Mitchell. That shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Clark. Malone outside. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage.
Mm-hmm.
I laugh a lot about...
Which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, you would use... I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt three-point shooting percentage, two-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league? Right. As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not part of it.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switcher also for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Malone. Now, here's Mitchell. Hayward from outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.